Okay, we're recording. Okay, it is January 17th, 2017. Michelle is on live. It's cool. Whoever's not on, you can always watch the recording, and I'm going to also post these slides up in the T page as well. I basically took the slides that were shared with us at Super Saturday and transferred them to slides of my own with comments on them about what we're personally going to do. I am also on the calendar task force for Team Empire, and we actually meet tomorrow. So I will have all the stuff for the Empire for February. So I will do a calendar, combine the two calendars and do one early, just so it is going to be easier to see it like on paper. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to talk about creating your 6-month strategy. So we literally had 6 months worth of calendar at Super Saturday, and this elite coach, Sarah Try, who's a 10-star coach, 10-star diamond. She basically said she plans out 6 months in advance. So I did my 6 months. Jen Prager was there with me. So we kind of planned it out together. And then I came home and planned it out for the whole year. So we'll see if we can stick to it. We'll see if it works. I know having regular calendar and having an idea of exactly what you should be posting when and what kind of invites you should be doing when should help, because she said you should not be inviting to challenge groups throughout the whole entire month. You should just be inviting to challenge groups for 1 week, and you should be forming people for the rest of the month, which I thought was very interesting. And I'm just starting to do that. And it's really been helping me build some really good relationships with people. It makes it so my messages has like 30 unread messages all the time, but I always have people to come and talk to. And I have like 399 people still on my follow-up list. So that's just from working on building relationships for like a week and a half, which is kind of crazy. So for creating your 6-month strategy, basically you need to go all in. So if you only put in 1 to 2 hours a day, don't half-ass those 2 hours. So, I used to say, oh yeah, I work 2 hours, but I looked on the Facebook news feed. I did this, I did that. And now I have a specific 30-minute blocks. I do follow-ups for 30 minutes. I build relationships for 30 minutes. So I take the amount of time I have and I really work those hours. She suggested a book called Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone, and I actually purchased that book because I'm excited to read it. You should live life by your design. Face your fear head on and just do it. She said Success Club is the foundation of this business. We need to focus on getting in Success Club. So just doing a program isn't going to get your challengers results. They need Shakeology and dialed in nutrition to get the results they crave. I know for me, if I don't dial in my nutrition, I'm just stalled. That's just me. If I'm not eating gluten-free, I look pregnant, I'm feeling bloated, I feel awful. So you also need to believe in the product for your challengers to believe and want to join you. So if you don't really drink Shakeology and you just don't think it's that great, who's going to buy it from you? Nobody. That's why being a part of the product is so important. So we are going to go right into the 6-month roadmap. I'm going to try to actually keep this to 30 minutes. We'll see if I can do that. I tend to ramble, as you guys know me. So we'll see how I go. But there are basically 10 steps to the 6-month roadmap. Obviously, you can do what I'm doing. Everyone's always welcome to put their people in my groups. We're always better to put more hands in together than just one person doing it all. So, I was listening to Rosa Friesen's call at Team Empire today, and it went for a whole hour. She was saying that after her coaches have been coaches for a month, that she kicks them out of her challenge groups and make them do it themselves. I'm not going to do that. I know she is number 7 coach, but I still feel that having more coaches together is just a better idea, and it's better for us to work together than for everybody to try to do their own thing. Obviously, if you want to do your own thing, go ahead, but I'm saying I'm offering to help you guys and to do these things together. So step 1, you need to set a challenge group start date. So open a group in my challenge tracker app. I do this every single month. Beginning of the month, I open the next group up that's going to be that month. You do a prep week in the app, which I do. I don't know what it's called. I think it's a pre-week. I don't know what they call it. But there's stuff that you can post for the week before your group starts. And then she says you should do a content plan based off posting guides. So, I am the person that schedules the posts once a week. She said you should not do that. You should schedule for the whole entire challenge group on one day. So I put that into my calendar. So I'm doing that. Our challenge groups will always be the fourth Monday of the month. Obviously, if there are 5 Mondays, it will be the 5th Monday. So it's the last Monday of the month is when we will be doing challenge groups. Prep week, 3rd Monday, so the week before. Content plan, I will be scheduling the Thursday before prep week. That is how I'm going to do it. Obviously, you can do it your own way. My calendar that I post, probably Thursday or Friday, will show you exactly what I'm going to do, what days. You guys can use it for yourself, do it however you want, but this is really going to say you do certain things on certain days, and that's how it is every month. If you want to add people to the My Challenge Tracker app group, let me know, and I will make sure that I have you guys listed as coaches. I was doing this at one time, and I think I kind of let that slip. So if you plan on adding people to the challenge group that month, just let me know, and I will fix that. So step 2, challenge group enrollment dates. She said, instead of inviting to challenge groups throughout the whole entire month, you should have a 5 to 7 day window, which is enrollment week. So since our next challenge group starts January 30th, the last Monday of the month, that means prep week would be next Monday and enrollment week is this week. That's kind of why I wanted to do this call last Tuesday. But obviously no power, no Wi-Fi, no lights, no possibility that I could have done it last week. But I'm going to show you on my page what I'm doing for the week. She said you should change out your cover photos on your business page. Those of you that don't have business page probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But you should be changing out your cover page. So you're keeping people interested. You're changing things up. So it should be a 5 to 7 day window that you have for enrollment. Always the second Monday through Sunday of the month. I'm going to now demo what you should be doing on your fan page each month. So I'm going to show you this on my page. I hate changing back and forth, but it's what we got to do. Here. I'm trying to get it. Okay, here it is. So as you can see, my picture, Michelle can't see, she's on the phone, but my cover photo is changed. So on my cover photo, it has pre-Valentine's Day challenge starting January 30th, enrollment 116 through 122. And then when they click on my cover page, it has all the information on the challenge group. I'll actually see if I can get it to come up. It's all the information that you need. It's everything that, and then it says to be considered for this group, fill out my form at. So I have a pre-Valentine's Day challenge app. I think I have 4 applications right now just from having this in my cover photo, which is pretty awesome. So I have it in my photo, and I also have it down in, I don't know if I'm going to even be able to find it on this weird app. But I have it in my About section on my page as well. So in my About section, I change it every week to whatever is going to be going on. So here it says in short description, starting 1:30, I'm running a pre-Valentine challenge to help you get fit and healthy. 30-minute workouts, easy meal plan provided, RSVP with the link by 122. And then the link is below. So, I mean, it's pretty genius how she did that. So, and then when I make posts, I'm also going to say, want to join me in my next group, and have the link to my form. So I thought that was a pretty genius way to do things, and I thought it's great, and I'm going to use it. And so far it is working pretty well because I already have 4 applications and it is day 2 of enrollment week. Pretty awesome. So step 4, free group start date. So free group start date, I don't know why it says free group start date before within, I don't know before what that means, but free group should be 3 to 7 days long and offer just a piece of what they would get in your paid challenge group. So me and Jen have decided we're going to do a 7-day free clean eating and ab challenge. We did a 10-day one of this where we switched off going live with 10-minute ab workouts from Beachbody On Demand. It was pretty fun. We're going to do a 7-dayer. So whoever wants to take part in this and add their people and wants to do ab videos live, if you want to add your people, you have to do ab videos. It's going to be a private group. And we do like a 10-minute ab for free in there. And then you use the clean eating meal plan that I've been using forever. It's always going to be the first Monday of the month. Again, unless they're 5 Mondays. If they're 5 Mondays, it's going to be the second Monday, because the way you want to move people through is you want to move them through free group. Then you're going straight to enrollment for the paid challenge group. And that's kind of how you want to do it. You want to basically have the free group end on Sunday and enrollment for your paid group start on Monday, because they're going to get more value from your paid group. And then, as I'm going to go into later, then you're going to transition those challenge group people to coaches, because most coaches come in as challengers. I know that I did. I came in as a challenger first. So basically, as I said, we're going to start the 7-day free group the week before enrollment week. Step 5, post and advertise your group. So you're going to do 2 free group posts the week before the free group starts. So that's basically going to be the last week of the month previous. You're going to do 2 free group posts. I think the next free group, I'm going to look at the calendar quick. The next free group is going to be February 6th. So when our challenge group is starting January 30th, you're going to start with a whole new group of people that you've been forming in January and invite them to the February group starting January 30th. And the week of January 30th, you're going to make 2 posts about your free group. And I don't know if you guys saw, but last week I had in my cover photo for the Crockpot group. So the same thing as the challenge group, cover photo for the free group, in the description what the group's going to be, and a form. I use Woofoo. That's what I use, WUFOO. There's also Google Forms, I believe. There's a whole bunch of different kind of forms you can use. But I personally use Woofoo. And so I have a link also for my Crockpot group, which I do twice a year. And I also have a link for the Clean Eating Ab group. So as I said, the enrollment week, that's what you're going to be advertising on your cover photo. And free group link in bio. So anytime you also make posts that week posting about your workout, posting about your Shakeology, posting a recipe, posting whatever you're going to post, make sure you have a link to the form in the post. It's just more and more exposure. 90% soft is what she called it. You're also going to do a last call post. So the Friday before the group starts, you're going to say, tomorrow is last call. We're going to put up the meal plan and make the group private. So tomorrow is your last day to get in. And then that builds urgency. And if they don't get in on time, be strict and put them on your list for the next one. Say, enrollment closes this day. We're full. I'll add you to my list for the next group. Then you already have a list of people to invite. She also said, not everybody does Facebook ads, and that's fine, but I use Facebook ads, so you should be running Facebook ads during enrollment. So for the week enrollment for your free group, there should be an ad running. For enrollment week for your challenge group, there should be ad running. So really the only ads that you should be running. I also run a like ad for my like page, but that's just me because that's how I build my relationships and find new people to talk to. Again, you should be posting and advertising the week before the free group starts, typically the last week of the previous month. Again, if the free group is going to be in a month with 5 Mondays, you're going to be advertising for the first week of the month. Again, a little confusing, but the calendar should explain it all for you guys. So step 6, invites. There are multiple different kinds of invites you should be doing. New invites, which are brand new people that you've been forming for the month, the people that you're building relationships with. The follow-up invite of people that just aren't ready, people that didn't respond. A past challenger invite. So if they've done one of your challenges in the past, they've gone off Shakeology, you want to reinvite them. Especially good if it's somebody that gets a all access challenge pack and they go off their Shakeology, a new program is going to be coming out. That's a good time to send them an invite. Beachbody Leads invites, something you get when you're Emerald and Hit Success Club, you get Beachbody Leads. I think I get about six or 7 a month. So I have those leads in my Team Z, and I send them an email every 2-3 weeks just to let them know I'm there and try to engage them. I've gotten some people to respond, but not everybody. But that's fine. At least I'm still trying. And you should start doing your invites the day before enrollment opens. So Sunday before enrollment for either kind of group opens, you should be starting your invites so that you have 5-6 days to be inviting. And you should make a goal for each type of invite. So for me, I wrote down my goals. So for the week, my goal is 100 new invites, 250 follow-up invites, 50 past challenger invites, and 100 Beachbody Lead invites. Those are very lofty goals, but I have a very large pool of people that I've been talking to. I have built my like page from 4,000 likes to 10,500 likes in the past 5 months. So, I have lots of new people to talk to. Obviously, people who have smaller pages are going to have smaller goals. So step 7, weekly one-on-one check-ins. This is something that I am not good at. I'm good at checking in with you guys, my coaches, but you should be checking in weekly with each of your challengers or customers. You should pick 1 day per week, which I would just do randomly. For me, I picked Friday because Monday and Friday are my days that I have more freedom, more ability to do things. Thursdays are usually pretty good for me too, but Mondays and Fridays are my days that I have the most time. So you can email directly from my tracker app. I did that last week. I picked Friday as me for my day, and all my challengers, my 8 challengers in the health vet, I emailed all of them directly from my tracker app last week, and I will do that again on Friday this week. You can also send emails, send Facebook messages. Again, schedule 1 day each week to do this. So make sure you're checking with your challengers. Make sure you're checking in on their progress, because if you have great before and afters of your challengers to show people, more people are going to want to join you. I got that one from Rosa Friesen tonight. Step 8, week 3 check-in. So in the 3rd week of your challenge group for the Beachbody Health Vet, it will be next week, technically, will be the 3rd week. So in the 3rd week, you remind them about their Shakeology HD. For people in Health Vet, they're all, except for one, they're all people that have re-engaged their Shakeologies. And then you not only mention their Shakeology HD in the week 3 check-in, because you also talk to them about coaching. Obviously, if they didn't do anything, if they were negative, if they wouldn't be a good coach, don't talk to them about coaching. But you're going to talk to them about coaching in the week 3 check-in and invite them to a coaching event. So per Sarah Try, you should be inviting your current challengers to the coaching opportunity, which I don't do this enough. I have a lot of cold market people that contact me. But challengers make the best coaches. said I was a challenger. Lots of people are challengers before. I don't know how I went back. Step 9, the What is Coaching live event. So you should be doing this event week 4 of challenge group. So we're starting this. We will be doing this on Tuesday, January 31st, for people in the health vet to talk to them about coaching. At least I will be doing this, at least just me, because I have 4 people that are not coaches that are in the health vet. So I'm going to ask each of them about coaching next week. Next week, Friday, I'm going to talk to each of them about coaching and staying on their Shakeology. And I am going to invite them to the coaching event, which is Tuesday, January 31st at 7 p.m. Also post about it in the Challenge Tracker app. Since I'm going to be messaging these people Friday, I'm going to post about it on Saturday. So the Saturday before the event, I'm going to be posting in the Challenge Tracker app the event link on Facebook so they can go there. I'm also going to invite them to the event through Facebook. Only inviting challengers to these. These ones that we're going to do are going to be specifically for challengers. You know what? Nobody shows up. That's cool. Record your part of the video and use it to send to people. Why not? If I do the whole event, we haven't really decided who's going to do what yet. We're going to do that on our call next week. But, use it, record it. You do the Facebook Live and record it and use it. Why not? I have used my recorded events tons of times to send to people that now aren't very flexible. So these particular events only invite challengers. There's typically a Coaching Voices twice a month. Those are great to invite cold market to. That's what I do. People that specifically talk to you about coaching, not about challenge groups. I have a list of those people that I'm still talking to about coaching, and those are the people that I'm going to be inviting to the Empire coaching events. We're not doing a 3-day sneak peek anymore. We're going to try this What is Coaching live event. It's going to be a little different. I'm going to explain it to you. Partner up, get your team involved. So we're all going to do this together. So whoever wants to be part, I'll do it all. I don't care as a leader. That's my job. I'm pretty sure Jen's going to be interested in helping with this because she was there. There'll be 4 topics. It should only go 20, 30 minutes, which is, I think, better than the Coaching Voices, which sometimes can be a little overwhelming for people, but is pretty ingenious. I'm going to show you it in step 10. So step 10, running a coaching event. So you're going to do an event like I've done lots of times. I've done events where I've gone live and talked about coaching for like a half hour, but this is going live in the event page. We can split these 4 topics up. I can do all 4. I can do 2. Michelle can do 1. Jen can do 1. However we want to do it. We can just go bing, bang, bang. But there's basically 4 topics you want to cover in the live coaching event. What do we do as coaches? Why we love it? How we earn money? And how to sign up. Simple. That's all people really need to know. And then they can ask questions because we're live, and they can comment and we can answer questions. So these are always going to be the 3rd Tuesday of the month, because it doesn't matter if there's 5 Tuesdays. It's always going to be the 3rd Tuesday, since the challenge group starts on the last Monday of every month. This is always going to be the 3rd Tuesday of the month, always going to be in the 4th week of the challenge group. On Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I know it's a night that we have team calls, so we do the live event, then we have our team call afterwards. I just think it's pretty great use of time. Tuesdays are the best days for me. Tuesdays have tended to work best for any prospects I've had that have wanted to get on stuff. And it's enough days after my Friday check-in and Saturday post the challenge group that they have time to get on it. So 3rd Tuesday of the month, add people, they see it, whatever, it'll work. I hope it'll work. I mean, this is something new. I know it's changing things up, but this is how I intend to do things for the rest of the year. And I guess we'll just see how it works. I thought it was pretty great. She knows what she's talking about, so I'm going to go with it. So basically, this is the breakdown. For me, I'm a list person. This may not work for you, how the slide is written up, but as I said, Thursday or Friday, I'm going to do the February calendar that has all the Empire events as well as our events on it. And it will show, all of this is going to be on it. When I'm doing my Challenger check-ins, when I'm doing the 3-week check-in, and obviously you can change it to however works for you. But I think duplication is all about sharing what we're doing with you guys and hoping for this year to be freaking awesome and successful. But basically the first Monday of the month, again, this is all just depends on how many Mondays there are in the month. If there's 5 Mondays, it's going to be the second Monday. But the first Monday of the month, 7-day free clean eating ab challenge. So we're going to use the same clean eating meal plan all the time. If someone wants to redo the clean eating meal plan, that's great. But I think it's a pretty awesome meal plan because it tells them exactly what they need to do, what they need to prep, everything. It's pretty awesome. So it's the free clean eating ab challenge. And again, it's going to be, I think if we just do Monday through Saturday of workouts, they can just take Sunday off. But it's going to be 10 ab workouts. We'll have to, whoever is going to be a part of this next Tuesday when we have our call, we're going to figure all this out. So we're kind of going to do the same thing Barbie does. So we're going to do a calendar task force for the next month as well. Who's going to do what and kind of decide then and there. So first Tuesday of every month is our team call at 8 Central. It's a mastermind accountability training. So whatever you guys want me to train on, if you want to talk about accountability, whatever you guys want to do, that's what the first Tuesday team call is. As you say, this is a training call. This is our first monthly call. So every Friday, me particularly do one-on-one Challenger check-ins. I specifically go on the My Challenge Tracker app and I email people from there. I see what they've done that week. If they've logged all their Shakeologies, if they logged all their workouts, if they made extra posts, I can look at what they're doing and then I can just message them right from there. And the second Monday, we challenge group enrollment week. And last call will be on Sunday. You run a Facebook ad for it that week. A second Friday, previous challenge group week 3 check-in. So that is when I will be following up with the January people and letting them know about their Shakeology and inviting them to the coaching event. Second Saturday, post the coaching event in the challenge group. And then hopefully they will just be able to be there and that'll work great. Third Monday is always prep week for the new challenge group. And the third Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, is a live coaching event, which should take about 30 to 40 minutes. Again, I can do the whole thing. Whoever wants to help, if you're going to have a prospect on there, it'll probably be really good for you to at least do one small part of that, those 4 topics. And the third Tuesday is also our team call. So our team call, which is at 8 Central, preparing calendar for the next month. So kind of analyzing how the live coach event went, kind of deciding if we want to have any cutesy names for the next month's groups instead of just calling it, pre-Valentine's Day challenge. I'm not very creative, I will be honest. But on those calls, we'll be preparing calendar for the next month and then giving you guys whatever attention that you need, giving you guys one-on-one for helping prepare the calendar. And if you're helpful with the calendar, guess what? I'm going to give you one-on-one time and we can schedule a one-on-one call for the month. That's my gift to you. So I was going to say, I'm kind of doing things how Barbie does it. If people help with the calendar, help with events, they get more of my time. I think that's fair. So the third Friday, that's prep week still. You'll get your new challengers, weight measurements, and before pictures, set goals. So really talk to your challengers about what they want, what kind of support they want from you. Really help them get results, because I think we need to get our people results and say, look what Team Getting Fit can do. Look at how awesome our challengers are. Look at how great our coaches are providing support. Won't you want to join us? I think that's really the key to making 2017 a great year. My goal for this year is to go 2-star and be a premier coach. That's my goal. But I can't do that alone. I want us to be a premier team. So that means we're going to work together and get you guys all ranked diamond and crush it. because the last Friday of every month challenge group starts in my challenge tracker app. And that's when you also start inviting to the next month's free group and run a Facebook ad. As I said before, after my calendar task force call with Barbie tomorrow, I will do the February calendar so it's easier to see. Some do good on a list, some do better looking at a calendar. That's really all I had. I did do exactly 30 minutes. Questions, suggestions, concerns, worries, feelings of awesomeness.
I think it sounds like a great idea. And I like to actually have that calendar hanging up where I can see
Right.
and go, okay, this is what I need to do today. And so when you have it all mapped out and planned out, I always feel like I get more accomplished and do a better job, because then I'm not just sitting down and not getting posts done that in a timely manner.
Right.
So I think the calendar is going to be great.
Yeah. It was nice this week to actually be like, well, this is enrollment week, so I need to specifically invite to the challenge group this week and have that be the focus. And obviously I'm still building relationships, but I think not saying, well, I need to do 5 challenge group invites today and 2 coaching invites today, I don't know, can be overwhelming. And so
Right, exactly.
Though you're not specifically inviting other times, I think the relationship building is huge, because as I said, I have that list of like 400 people that I'm building relationships with. That's a lot. And I have to keep looking in my Team Z to remember who they are. It's so bad. But a lot of them stick out.
Yeah, exactly.
They write me novels, which is good. I like it, but yeah, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.